Hello, I'm Clive from Churchdown Osteopaths. COVID-19 is presenting us with particular problems with our respiration and breathing, and I'd like to show you some simple self-help exercises that you can do many times in a day, and they really don't take long. In this video I will explain to you a little bit about how the lungs and ribs work and how the exercises may well benefit your breathing. You can do this before you get an infection, while you get an infection, or even help your recovery afterwards. In practice, I see many patients with respiratory difficulties. It is one of the most common presentations of conditions in our practice, and people are often very grateful for the work that we can do to help their breathing. So the lungs are like pressure sensitive sponges, very delicate tissues, very reactive to the touch. They're enclosed by the ribs in the thorax, and inside the ribs they are free to slide and glide over the inner surfaces of those ribs. When we have an infection, what happens is that either the membranous bag around the lungs tightens up, or the lung tissue itself becomes more solid and inelastic. And by exercising, we should be able to keep things much more supple and also help our breathing. So we often feel these changes in our tissues, but I want you to feel them for yourselves. So the 4 exercises I'm going to give you really take only about a minute each. The first one I want you to do is to gently raise your arm, all right? Choose any arm, raise it as high as you can go. Do take care. You know, if you've got a pre-existing shoulder condition, you may want to limit it. But as you raise it higher, bend and stretch over to the other side. And as you do that, take a breath. Feel how that stretches your rib cage out and your lungs out. Gently lower your arm. Repeat that again, and then do the other side. Raising it slowly to your limit, bending to the other way. Take that deep breath, and then gently lower your arms and repeat that. Should take less than a minute. The second exercise that I want you to do is quite simply to swing your arms side to side to side, easily. And in doing this, you will be stretching out your ribs, you'll be moving them one on another, you'll be moving the lungs inside. Very beneficial to keep that elasticity in your lungs. So do this again for a minute. It's not hard, should come easily. Quite nice actually, just swinging from side to side. So the third exercise I want you to do is to windmill your arms, all right? Start off gently. Again, be wary if you've got any shoulder conditions or pre-existing things. You may want to limit this or keep your circles smaller. But gradually build up the size of your circle to your own limit, all right? Swing it round and round and round. You'll feel how this is working your chest. Try the other way. Bring it round and round and round. And then do the same on the other arm. Smaller circles, getting bigger, getting bigger, getting bigger. Reverse, going round the other way. Perhaps 30 seconds on each side. So that's another minute taken up. Now for some of you, you may have access to a little trampoline or even a bigger trampoline, and if you feel safe and confident in bouncing, do this. For those of you without a little trampoline in your household, then you can do it by simply bouncing up and down on the spot. So what we're doing in bouncing around, all our organs are moving and stretching, our lungs and our guts, our digestive system, they're all moving up and down. And what this does is really help to stimulate our lymphatics, our self-defense system, that is really important in maintaining our health. So again, do this for about a minute. You'll feel you're working your breathing. Just imagine everything stretching and rebounding and helping to work those tissues. Try these. Doesn't take long. You can do it as many times a day as you feel you can. Thank you very much.